This is going to be a Nostr crash course. First, I'm going to show you how easy it is to make an account and make your first post. Then I'll compare Nostr to legacy social networks. And then I'll show you how I use Nostr today. So a great way to get started with Nostr is Primal. Primal, you can find the app on your app stores, iOS or Google Play. It'll prompt you to create an account. You can put it in a display name, about you. You can put in a photo. You can change this all later. Primal will prompt you to go find your interests, so it'll select people to automatically follow. You can adjust that in the beginning if you wish, and then you'll press next, and boom, you just created a key pair. You created an account on Nostr. And now to make your first post, just go press the plus icon, say whatever you want to say, attach an image, tag someone, take a photo, and boom, press post. Was that hard? No, you are now decentralized. Now let me go explain a little bit about what's going on under the hood. So let's first take a look at how social media works today. Each time you want to post on a new platform, you have to create a new account. So you are now a version of yourself in Twitter, in Instagram, or in TikTok. And it's not actually you. You're just renting your identity from these platforms. These platforms can kick you off at any time, and off goes your content and all the connections that you've made. So here's what's different with Nostr. First of all, your username and password is just a key pair. It's a public and a private key. So your private key is just your password to all the apps that are built on Nostr. Your content is cryptographically signed by this key, so it's verified that it's coming from you. And your data, your content lives on these relays. So it's a decentralized set of relays that you don't have to ask for permission to post to, and that anybody can run and participate in the network. So it's no longer just singular points of failure from these platforms. And then it's up to the apps that are built on Nostr to show you the content. And here's the beauty of it. Once you establish an identity and you get some followers and your content on here, it goes with you into every app. Say one app was to go down, no worries. You could just post on another app and people will find you. This is a new ecosystem and it's growing, and you can see the apps on Nostr on nostrapps.com. Hope this is making sense so far. If you have any questions, find me at Paul in the Jungle, DM me, or just have a nice conversation with AI. Now let me show you the Nostr apps on my phone and how I'm using it today. Let me go show you now where to find that key pair. So go to Settings and Keys, and there's your public key up top. You can plug that into any Nostr app and it'll find your account. And then there's your private key below. Keep that safe, and you can log into any Nostr app using that key. Now remember the relays I was talking about? You're automatically connected to these ones when you get started on Primal. So now I'm going to show you the Nostr apps I have on my phone. So here's what my profile looks like on Primal. And I'll go ahead and show you all the other apps I have on my phone. There's a chat app, a podcast app, and then other Twitter clones, and even a music streaming app. Primal's my favorite. Again, I'm not biased, but here you can see in my read section, my blog, if you click on the lightning bolt, you have the opportunity to add a wallet, a Bitcoin wallet if you wish. With that Bitcoin wallet, you can send creators money with the touch of one button. I like Primal also because you can choose feeds. So if you want to see just the latest from your following, you can do that, no algorithms, or you could choose one of our trending algorithms. And here's another cool example of why Nostr just makes every app better. So I logged in with Nostr to Fountain. It's a podcasting app primarily. And now I can see what my friends are listening to on there. And here's what my profile looks like on there. It's the most recent podcast I've listened to. And this is a music streaming app called Wavelake. I've logged in with Nostr, and now I can see what my friends are listening and zapping. It's great. Nostr is the social glue that binds all your apps together. So the last thing I want to show you is that Primal has a web app as well. You can log in by putting your private key in there, but I also recommend getting an extension such as Nos2x on Chrome. That way it makes it easy to log in to any Nostr client that you choose. For example, here's a few more Nostr clients that you can try out and log in with this extension. All right, y'all, thanks for listening. Let me know if you have any questions anytime. Stoked to see you on the freer side of the internet. Be the change, and Pura Vida.